What's going on? What's going strong? What's going wrong? I'ma show you, take you from car to sim rig. Let's do it. What's going on? What's going strong? What's going wrong? It is I.
It's the chef boy.
Your favorite 6-speed manual transmission Hellcat owner.
It's the chef boy.
The dude that comes with the recipes you need.
It's the chef boy.
The spokesperson for the most person. That one was weird. I didn't like that one. But you know what? You know who it is.
It's the chef boy.
All right, I'm gonna take you from my favorite vehicle, which is my manual Hellcat. This is a jailbreak. This is a last call. This is a different vehicle than most of y'all are used to in life. I'm still breaking in the engine, so like there's some things that I'm learning about the car. I'm taking you from my favorite vehicle over to my sim rig, and I'll tell you a little bit more about the sim rig as we get there. So let's just get back to the studio. You know, the most interesting thing about driving stick in a car like this is that when you see keep it under 3,500 RPMs, you think to yourself, oh no, I can't go anywhere. But then you realize, I'm still under 35 miles an hour. I'm 3,500 RPM. Wow. This vehicle's stupid. This vehicle's stupid. Traffic is also stupid. Well, look at who we found. We found a friend. You know, why are you over here holding the side? You know, it's these non-car people that just be holding the side with they just hands. Don't make no sense. So, we about to, oh yeah, we gotta head upstairs. Sorry, wait, we gotta head upstairs. We gotta go upstairs. I wanna cover her. I'm gonna wait a bit. I should just cover her now. I mean, how long was she on again? How long was she on? How hot is she? She's not hot. That's really interesting. Slightly disconcerting. Little bit disconcerting. Okay, here's all the heat. Okay. That's the heat shield doing its thing. Oh my God. Yeah, that's hot. Okay, so basically my heat shield on Kitten was trash. Let's go ahead and put this thing on now. We're gonna go ahead and put this on now. Oh my God. One of these days I'm gonna teach one of y'all how to drive stick on this thing. They learned how to drive stick in these like really precarious situations. I want you to learn how to drive stick in the best of circumstances. And you will be allowed to say that you learned how to drive stick in the most powerful stick vehicle by horsepower numbers known to man. Now, when I'm going to do this, I don't know. But at some point in the near future, I'm teaching one of y'all how to drive stick. Or Sanaya. Or in Sanaya. I know when you look at it, it sounds wrong. So I just want to be clear. I have not forgotten about her. I appreciate this vehicle more than y'all will understand. Why do you keep backing up? Yeah, let's go. Let's just go. Let's just go. You're silly. So, welcome to the studio. I'm gonna explain to you the YouTube studio in a bit. Not now, in another video. But this is like part of the rig. To be honest with you, this is part of the rig. So this is the MetaQuest 3. MetaQuest 3 connects to your computer either wirelessly or with a cable. and my computer's back there. I'll give you the specs on the computer later. I just wanted to show you the rig itself, and I'll do some driving and stuff later. But here's my rig. And my favorite part of this rig is how genius the design is. Next level racing did they daggone thing. But there's something really cool about this. It is the shortest, smallest space-saving system available, right? This is the infrastructure is what I like to call it, right? You could buy it with or without the seat. I also have the HF8. This is a pad. It's not as good, from what I'm understanding, I don't know this to be true, but it's not as good as the butt kicker when it comes to haptic feedback and stuff, or feedback at all, but I like it. It's enough for me, and I'm not really good at this anyway. I just built the system. It's on cinder blocks because, as you can tell, look, my knee, see? It's a good fit, as opposed to me falling into the thing like I had to do before and pushing myself up to get out of it. But you'll notice that I've got an L-shaped desk. I've got my secret lab, Titan XL. I have a couple of interesting add-ons to this. So first of all, this is the Thrustmaster T300. Oh, I traded wheels with my friend. So I have the Ferrari wheel, the Alcantara. I do have the some gloves to use with it, but as you can tell, he heavily used this. I actually swapped with him because I like having certain buttons that he didn't care about, and he wanted to have the PlayStation buttons, the PlayStation specific buttons. At some point, I'm getting an adapter and I'm using this. Can anyone guess what this is? This is my Toyota wheel. This is the one that came off of my my Toyota Chaser Tourer V, and I can get an adapter to use it on here. It just feels good. I have the Thrustmaster TH8A shifter. I have a little bit of a, well, not a little bit, but I have an adapter on here. This is the shifter from my old Hellcat. For those who don't know the story, there is a crashed Hellcat story. You can find that on one of my other videos. But to keep her, you know, just a bit closer to me, I have her old shifter here. So I can shift pretty quickly, pretty easily, feels good. And I can set this up so that 7th gear over here is my reverse gear, which makes me feel like I'm driving that car again. Those of you that know how to set this up in things like Assetto Corsa, you can just kind of set it up however you want to. All right, my friend bought me this handbrake for absolutely no reason. I appreciate this more than you know, but I have not used it. I'm not going to use it for a while because I have no reason to use it. So I have this Arduino board, literally just an Arduino board handbrake. Fanatec CSLs, right? I love the load cell wheels, the load cell pedals. When I step on this brake, it feels like I'm stepping on the brake. And you can actually see the chassis of this thing flex a little bit, right? Because I'm applying brake. It feels more like a real rig, like a real car, like the car I just got out of. And the clutch pedal just feels better than most of the clutch pedals I've felt. Second only to Chelsea. This actually does feel better than my Hellcat pedal, but only because it isn't as heavy. I have a Stream Deck here for my button box. It's the easiest button box to have because it's got LCD screens. They're all just a bunch of LCD screens. And for when I want to be on Discord with the boys, I have an iPad. Yes, this is a very expensive setup because I have a large iPad. This is the 12.9-inch iPad, and it's literally just connected to my wall outlet, and it connects using Space Desk. So it wirelessly connects over the network to my computer, which is back there. I'll give you the specs on my computer later, and I'll jump into this in a bit, but I just wanted to tell people, this. Remember I told you that I use my, I have the TV, but I also use my Quest 3? Well, I don't have my, my VR legs yet. Meclizine. This was prescribed to me by my doctor because I get motion sickness in there, but I've only had motion sickness like one time in life, outside of like VR and stuff. So I take that if I do feel bad, and that's where all the towels come from, because I'll be driving and then I start sweating crazy. It's bad. I think that's everything I've got on this sim rig. If you got questions, let me know. I'll show you some of me doing some stuff later. And I am gonna break down each of the decisions that were made here at some point in another video. But again, if you have questions, let me know. I am the Chef Boy. I gave you the recipe and I'll give you some more later on.